right here, because simply because BeSt will be able to pump his troops a lot quicker, and also has that shuttle supporting with a Reaver, and now with a Scarab actually crippled a couple of goons, hit a lot of them. None of them goes down yet.
Yeah, it does look like Stork trying to contend with the forces of BeSt. BeSt's Reaver is doing some immense damage right now, firing out another Scarab, and you'll see that those probes coming out for
Oh Stork. My God! You just have to say that was huge. One Scarab taking maybe like 6 probes out, and this is horrible for Stork. Well done from BeSt. And again, you know, he's crippled the goon force so much with that. With that one Reaver, he's done so much damage, and also taking down this last Dragoon. Probably gonna man it. No, wait, he has to retreat now, but still a lot of damage that he has done.
Yeah, and you'll see that is huge. That's game-changing right there. The fact that Stork lost so many probes from that Reaver, that was quite incredible coming out from BeSt. And you'll see his expansion going up. His economy virtually untouched. What BeSt does not have right now is the 4-gate macro coming out. And you'll see Stork does have that up already. So it'll be interesting whether or not Stork's macro will overpower that of BeSt. But indeed, the economic advantage that Stork once had has now been negated. And it even can be said that he is indeed behind economically right now because of the fact that Reaver did come in and destroy many of Stork's probes on 2 occasions with those 2 early game attacks.
And now putting down the 2 more gateways, so I think BeSt knows he's in a pretty much comfortable position, and Stork is backed against the wall. He has to pull something off to get back into this game, because he's gonna be below in numbers of Reavers and goons as well, and he really has to do something to be able to defend against another attack coming from BeSt, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna come fairly soon.
And you can see Stork is indeed pushed up against the wall right now. He's getting scared, and you can tell he's getting scared by the fact that he did put up that shield battery. So that indicates that he is undergoing some early game problems, and you'll see 3 Reavers up for BeSt, as well as the 5th gateway coming up to match the macro of Stork. And it does look like a drop is coming out from Stork. Could be filled with the Reaver. Didn't catch that. Could be a probe to do some expanding, but my guess would be it is a Reaver going to try to damage the economy of BeSt to see if he can counteract that early game attack that has happened to his base early on.
Yeah, definitely. This is going straight for the main, because you've just seen there's no defense there, and I think Stork feels that all the force is up at the ramp. So if he can take a lot of probes down with this Reaver, this might work well for him. But in the meantime, the Forge, so yeah, in expectation of maybe a possible drop, and now I think the shuttle should be about there. Now wait, you can see it right up. It's now at a 12 o'clock position, moving slowly. Now actually waiting there. So he might wait for a double attack, maybe distract at the front, and then go in behind with a shuttle, or you know, that's a possibility, I guess.
Yeah, indeed it is. And it does look like BeSt is indeed deciding to send out a shuttle of his own. You can see it's going towards the 9 o'clock position right now, so we'll see if a drop is coming to Stork space from BeSt as well. And whether or not either of these players scout the drops coming to their base will prove to be a vital factor in whether or not each of them are successful. And that dropship is coming out for BeSt right now. It is going to do some probe damage, and it does take out a few probes. So Stork is in trouble right now with those Reaver drops coming right to his base, and you see the Reavers getting out early on, trying to come back to some additional rest. We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, definitely. Still, I'm not sure why Stork isn't going for a drop. You can see now he brings the shuttle behind. Probably felt that it was not yet the time for that, and also the photon cannon from BeSt in expectation of any such attempt from Stork, or maybe even a DT drop, I guess, could prove useful in such a case.
Yeah, indeed. And you'll see that Stork coming out for BeSt to see exactly what BeSt is doing. Dropping another Reaver into the base of Stork. That Reaver's trying to dig down that Solar Dragoon. And just a drop still not coming out from Stork yet. That's actually correction. That drop is coming in from Stork. Stork's going to warp in right when that cannon does get warped. So Stork trying to take out some probes, trying to do some harass. You see a couple probes do pop.
Oh! That was really quite a damaging attack, but still you have to feel that that the BeSt has the advantage at this time. He has the stronger force, and I don't know. I guess these two will eventually clash with their forces that they now have, You see that Stork feels he has to move out and do some damage, probably, but I'm not sure how successful this will be. Now he moves out, and there's going to be a big battle, and in the meantime, another drop with taking a lot of probes, so and a DT right there drop, and this is not good for Stork at all, and he's coming in for those probes and is going to do a lot of massacring there.
Yeah, that was huge. That BeSt was able to get that DT snuck into the base. Some brilliant multitasking being illustrated right now. You see the main battle happening right at BeSt base. Stork decided to attack it immediately, and Stork is doing some major damage, both firing their Reavers, both microing intensively, and you'll see some large forces going down for both players. Stork trying to micro his Reavers, and you'll see he's bringing in a Reaver from his previous drop to help with battle.
Yeah, but this is horrible because BeSt has the advantage of the height, and so his units can't really get so much damage, and he seems to be pushing these forces away. He's taking down that Reaver with the Zealots. No, didn't manage that, but still he's going to be able to reinforce a lot quicker than Stork will, and is probably be able to fend off this attack without taking any damage to his own base with those Zealots.
Yeah, and important to note right here, while Stork does have the advantage on the battlefield right now in the front lines against BeSt, BeSt wisely brought that Dragoon in and just pummeled the forces of Stork. So Stork's economy is really crippled right now, and we'll see if BeSt capitalize on this opportunity right now by macroing hard and see if he can seal the win against Stork.
Yeah, and this is really a big problem. Because you don't really notice that. You know, I wasn't really that well aware of that because, you know, I'm a total StarCraft noob, and if a DT kills a probe in one hit, which it does, you don't hear the forces being attacked, so you're not aware of that. That's horrible. And yeah, now in the meantime, stopping in the middle of the map and retreating with his troops, but he's regrouping and he has the advantage of the height, again going in with the Zealots for the Dragoons. And GG's! And Stork GG'd at that point.
Yeah, Stork knew he was out of it right there. With that incredible DT rush, it just shows you how important that snuck-in DT was. If you notice, that DT was brought into the side of the base, so that DT is just going to sneak right in and cripple the economy of Stork. Stork knew he was behind, and that was an all-in effort by him. He wasn't able to defeat the forces of BeSt with his final push, and that didn't work out for him, so Stork does lose the game against BeSt.
Yeah, definitely, and when he realized what was going on, that so many probes were lost, he knew that was over. But, you know, it's not such a big problem, because this is only the second set. He did win the first match, meaning that this game will go to a 3-set match, and it's going to be interesting to see which of these will be able to win that last one, which I think is played on Fantasy, if I'm not wrong. I think so.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see that final game in this set, and I'm excited to watch that. I can't wait for another PvP from both these players. Both are intensely intelligent at playing PvP. It's going to be amazing to see what each player decides to do in the next game, and whether or not Stork adapts and tries to change his build will prove to be very interesting in the next game.
Well, guys, I think that's pretty much all from us, and I hope you've enjoyed the commentary. This was our first duel, so please bear with us as we'll get better and better at this, hopefully. And what I was going to say, go to John747 and thank him for his VODs, because without it, this will not be possible at all. And also go to se2gg.com and check that out, because it's an awesome, awesome StarCraft site.